नहीं दिया? हाँ, अच्छा अच्छा, so let me just check. The second paper is not being checked by me, it's checked by my assistant. I'll have to check with him. गुड मॉर्निंग. गुड मॉर्निंग. तुम दोनों का बुखार ठीक हो गया? I've been told that now you people are not getting in Vaji Ram, people are not getting recorded lectures. You're also in Vaji Ram. हाँ? विजन. ऑफलाइन एस्पिरेंट्स क्यों नहीं है? ऑनलाइन एस्पिरेंट्स नहीं आए अभी तक. कल की क्लासेस देखी थी कि नहीं? समझ में आया न्यूज़पेपर इन कॉर्पोरेशन कैसे करना है? न्यूज़, करंट अफेयर्स. Okay. How many of you have read the newspaper today? अच्छा ठीक है. So now I'll just want you, all of you, because अब आप लोगों को थोड़ा बहुत सोशियोलॉजिकल अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो चुकी है, ठीक है? And now in every class I will give 10 to 15 minutes to use the current affairs in your classes, okay? And that is really very important, not only for the paper 2 but also for your paper 1, okay? I'll keep on telling you what you guys have to do is that you will write the page number and the news which is related to the topic which we are going to have a discussion for the paper 2, okay? So if I'll skip here the top page number 1, and I have taken the Hindu, okay? So there is a news on the second page with respect to Sundar Nagri murder, give us justice on communal politics or so. Okay, so this news talks about that how there was a person coming from, I think, Hindu community, and he was being killed. Okay, and so one of the political leader had gave defame speeches. Okay, other speeches on this, so that we must. So he was saying that entire community should be punished and all. So in that response, people who were living there, the neighbors, said that it's not possible, we cannot do, and we must not see this type of incident under the lenses of communal violence, but rather it should be an act of individual agitation and altercations. Okay, so because this is the same place where we have witnessed said very sad communal riot in 2020. Okay, so communal riot in Delhi in 2020 should be included when you're talking about protest. Please write down. Write down current affairs and sociology. Okay. It talks about the topics respect to politics and society, both in paper 1 and paper 2, politics and society. And the subtopics you can write down: communal politics, protest, hate speeches, okay? Then you can also talk about political participation. So you can say, so there is a news, write down the date, October 12th, page number 2. Okay, so there is an incident of communal violence. You can say, not an incident of communal violence, but here you need to say that the common people, write down, the common people recently in this news said that the murder which took place at Sundar Nagri, the murder which take place at Sundar Nagri, so it's just going to, I'm just giving you a facts information, but when you are going to write an answer, you will not write the victim's name, or you're not going to write the accused name. It is only for you to remember that, okay, whensoever you are going to read the newspaper, you should know that, okay, this is the news clipping I'm talking about. Okay, so here the accused was from Hindu community, Manish, and he was being killed by Muslims. Okay, so in this response, one of the leader had said that entire community should be punished or something like that. All right, I have not heard the speeches of that. I have not heard the speech of that leader, but the victim's mother is also saying that communal color should not be given to the murder. People urge to keep politics aside. People urge to keep politics aside. Victim mother says that we must not defame an entire community if one of its members commits a crime. So she said that Hindus and Muslims have been living in the area peacefully for long many years. For long many years, and communal politics should be kept aside. Okay? Now I will give you a sociological input in this. Good morning, Ankit. Good morning, Mukul. Okay? Now there is a concept which you all will use, that now in modern era, in post, you can say in postmodern phase, people have evolved. Okay, people have evolved, and due to the past events, past very, like, you can say devastated events in which people have witnessed that how riots have taken the lives of innocent peoples, and those groups, or those, you can say, politically powerful groups who use common people in the name of communalism, in the name of being loyal to your community, is often now being now it is being, you can say that that now common members have this much of analytical understanding that these hate speeches often results in killing innocent peoples, and those who led such types of riots have their political interest, because of which you can see that even those sections who are vulnerable economically, they also do not want to participate in any negative elements such as communal riots, because communal riots is just not a loss of lives, but it is also a loss of economical, you can say, economy, and about employment, because in India still today significant number of population depends on informal sector. So we have, when we have such riot situation, who are the people who get affected with? Rickshaw pullers, street vendors, petty traders, whose livelihoods are depend on their daily income. So we can say that the riots which had put India and the Indian people against each other is definite. Why people are not writing it? Keep writing what I'm saying. क्या दोबारा से क्लास सुनोगे? अब मैं नहीं बोलूंगी, लिखो अपने आप. पहला पॉइंट आपको लिखना है दैट ड्यूरिंग पोस्ट मॉडर्न, आप लोगों को ना पता क्या हो गया है, आप लोगों को निवाला खाने की आदत हो गई मम्मा के हाथ से, मम्मा खिलाती रहे, ठीक है. अब आप लोग बड़े हो जाओ, 1 महीना हो गया सोशियोलॉजी में, 1-1.5 महीना हो चुका है आप लोगों को सोशियोलॉजी, ठीक है. सो अब आप लोगों को थोड़ा सा मैच्योर होना है, बिकॉज पेपर 2 इज नॉट अबाउट, गाइज प्लीज ट्रस्ट मी, पेपर 2 इज नॉट अबाउट हैविंग कंटेंट. अब पीडीएफ कोई नदीम हसन की बुक खरीद लो जाके, यूट्यूब में तो बहुत चैनल्स फ्री में है, इंडियन सोसाइटी में हर टॉपिक पे आपको मिल जाएगा लेक्चर फ्री में. आई एम टेलिंग यू, सीरियसली टेलिंग यू दिस. आई नो इंडियन सोसाइटी के पेपर में, आई एम टेलिंग यू विद रिस्पेक्ट टू माई टीचिंग एक्सपीरियंसेस इन जेएनयू, तो इंडियन सोसाइटी का जो पेपर होता था जब हमें पढ़ाते थे, हमको कभी भी कोई बुक्स नहीं दी जाती थी, कभी कोई हैंडआउट्स नहीं दिया जाता था, ओनली फॉर द इंडियन सोसाइटी. Otherwise, when we used to study about theories, about Karl Marx, Emile Durkheim, so week ago we used to get the handouts, and then we used to study it, and then हमको क्लास में जाना होता था. But with respect to paper to, like, you know, Indian society का कुछ भी, उसमें हमको सिर्फ और सिर्फ ये बोला जाता था, just read, these are the topics and read the current affairs. Okay? और वहां पे फिर डिबेट्स होती थी, डिस्कशन होता था, और वही डिस्कशन हमारे को अपने दिमाग में याद रहता था कि अच्छा ठीक है, इसको इस तरीके से कोरिलेट करना है, इसको इस तरीके से समझना है. तो पेपर 2 के लिए कोई भी टीचर इसके बाद भी, और ये आपकी भी ड्यूटी बनती है गाइस, कि जो भी आपके जूनियर्स आते हैं, बिकॉज चेंज हैज टू ब्रिंग इट फ्रॉम अस. ओके, तो मैं यहाँ पे एज ए एजुकेटर खड़ी हूँ. I do not know whether I'll be successful in this industry in coming years or not, in terms of putting at least my 2 subjects the way any UPSC officers, or I mean any officers should get perfect knowledge out of it. My idea is definitely कि आप लोगों का एग्जाम क्रैक हो, आप लोग ऑफिसर्स बनो, लेकिन एक अच्छे ऑफिसर बनो, जहां पे आपको पता चले कि सोशियोलॉजी आपने पढ़ा, एंथ्रोपोलॉजी आपने पढ़ा, तो आज आप उसकी थ्योरेटिकल अंडरस्टैंडिंग किस तरीके से सोसाइटी में एक पॉजिटिव चेंज लाने के लिए यूज करूं, क्योंकि आप लोगों से बेटर कौन हो सकता है। Once you will crack this exam, आप लोग एक ऑफिसर बनोगे, एंड ट्रस्ट मी, पॉलिटिकल लीडर्स यही करते हैं जो हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं ज्यादातर, मोस्टली। कॉमन लोगों का ग्रेवेंस कौन सॉल्व करेगा फिर? तो आप लोगों की भी ये ड्यूटी बनती है इंडिविजुअल लेवल पे कि आप लोग भी समझाओ दूसरों एस्पिरेंट्स को जो भी आपके कांटेक्ट में आते हैं, दैट यू नो इफ यू आर टेकिंग सोशियोलॉजी, लेट्स जस्ट से, so first of all, paper 1 is all about theories, and there you need thinkers, but even that thinkers you need to understand that in what conditions they have applied that knowledge. So I will just take 5 minutes so that you people open up your eyes. Okay, it is not about reading George, Ritzer. It is not about reading this Harlumbus. You people read Harlumbus is one I think book which is there in market. Huh? हार्लम्बस की ग्रीन एंड ऑरेंज ब्लू, पता नहीं कौन। हाँ, हार्लम्बस है बस, ग्रीन एंड ब्लू। तुम लोग डिटेल में आ रहे हो। मुझे लेट मी जस्ट गिव यू वन पॉइंट, ठीक है? 5 मिनट में इस पे बात करूंगी, ठीक है? सोशियोलॉजी पेपर 1 एंड सोशियोलॉजी पेपर 2, ठीक है? अब यहाँ पे आप मार्केट में चले जाओ, ओके? मार्केट में चले जाओ, आपको पास बहुत सारी बुक्स मिलेंगी पेपर 1 के लिए। मुझे जो पता है, हार्लम्बस है, रिट्जर है, ठीक है? रिट्जर तो फिर भी आई वुड से कि इट्स अ गुड वन, ओके? इवन हार्लम्बस इज गुड वन, ठीक है? आई एम सेइंग दैट यू विल गेट एक्स वाई जी, बहुत सारी बुक्स आपको मिलेगी पेपर 1 के लिए भी, आपको पेपर 2 के लिए भी एक्स वाई जी बहुत सारी बुक्स मिलेंगी, ओके? पेपर 2 में, पेपर 1 में सिर्फ आपको ये समझना है कि सोशियोलॉजी, हाउ सोसाइटी हैज इवॉल्व, ओके? हाउ सोसाइटी हैज इवॉल्व फ्रॉम, you can say, from agricultural society to a modern society और industrial society, और इंडस्ट्रियल सोसाइटी बनते ही कौन कौन सी प्रॉब्लम्स आई और फिलोसोफर्स ने उसको कैसे हैंडल किया by their writing. So sociology paper 1 is all about perspective. तो अगर आपने कार्ल मार्क्स की थ्योरी के लिए थोड़ा कंटेंट आपको समझ में आ गया, इमाइल डर्कहाइम के लिए आपको समझ में आ गया, वेबर के लिए आपको समझ में आ गया, आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि फिलोसफी कैसे इवॉल्व हो रही है, what sociologists had done in 18th-19th century had been done previously by so many philosophers who were writing in theological way. The Indian tradition and philosophy which I had taught, what these people were telling us, they were telling about what is good, what is bad, how we have to think, right? तो वो आपको समझना है। ये इस इल्यूजन से प्लीज बाहर आओ आप लोग। सिलेबस रखना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, सिलेबस तो आपको देखना ही होगा, लेकिन सिलेबस का आप लोग नोशन समझो। आई मीन आई वुड से दैट ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द underneath explanation of these topics, why it is being there. So modernity, if we say that modernity and social emergence of sociology in India, this is our first topic. So what it is dealing with? It is dealing with the changes and how society have handled. So that information is there in the paper 2 as well. So here we need to understand that what are the shift is happening and what can be done so that we can live peacefully. तो पेपर 2 के लिए आपको बहुत मिनिमम नोट्स बनाने चाहिए। फिर भी मैं पेपर 1 के लिए कह सकती हूँ कि अगर कार्ल मार्क्स की थ्योरी आ रही है तो आप कार्ल मार्क्स की थ्योरी समझाओ, इमाइल डर्कहाइम की थ्योरी समझाओ, वो भी सिर्फ इंट्रोडक्शन एंड बॉडी 1, उसके बाद बॉडी 2, राइट? क्योंकि आपको 4 पैराग्राफ से अपने आंसर खत्म कर देना है। इंट्रोडक्शन, बॉडी 1, बॉडी 2, ठीक है, एंड 4 is your conclusion. So body 2 should be critical analysis. और critical analysis के लिए आपको सिर्फ आपको एक you would say that you need to have an enlightened vision. और वो कैसे आएगा? Definitely ये सारी बुक्स पढ़ने के बाद ही आएगा। ओके लेकिन इसको आपको सिर्फ और सिर्फ पढ़ना है, उसमें से थोड़े से नोट्स बना लेने हैं, तो वो द पीडीएफ विच आई एम गिविंग टू यू, ये इन सबका कंपाइलेशन ही है, ठीक है। पेपर 2 का भी जो आई एम गिविंग यू, इट्स जस्ट गोइंग टू इट्स क्रिएट योर बेस, बट आपका सिलेक्शन किसके बेस पे होगा? क्रिएटिविटी के बेस पे। तो अब जब हमने पेपर 2 1 मंथ पढ़ लिया है, हमें सोशियोलॉजिकल इनसाइट पता चल गई है, तो यू शुड बी रियली हैप्पी दैट इन सोशियोलॉजी एटलीस्ट, और वैसे तो दिस इज ट्रू फॉर एंटायर मेंस जर्नी, बी इट फ्रॉम एसए टू एथिक्स, कि आपको, सॉरी टू यूज दिस वर्ड, गधों की तरह मेहनत नहीं करनी है, आपको कॉन्सेप्ट समझना है। ओके अब यहां पे जो ये न्यूज है which we are discussing right now, it is from the politics and society, but what is the new part here? इसमें आपको डिस्कस, आपको क्वेश्चन तो यही आएगा, डिस्कस द, अगर मैं क्वेश्चन फ्रेम करूं ऑन कम्युनलिज्म या पॉलिटिक्स एंड सोसाइटी इन इंडिया, so question can come, discuss the recent trade of communal politics in India. So the moment you will read communalism, you will start talking about communalism is this, communalism is that, it is about inter-conflict between two communities. This is not required. You can explain that communalism in one line. But what you have to explain, the changes, what you have to explain, the repercussion of communal fight. So you would say that in the communal politics is one of the politics which had divided nations in the world. Okay, if we talk to communal politics in India, we know that India got its freedom with communal riots, and we have got Pakistan as a state. Communal politics is ingrained in Indian mindset because it is coming out of religion. India is a religious country based on spiritual philosophies. So wheresoever anyone try to influence common masses in the name of religion and community, you can say common people, okay, Indian society, or you can say those who do not have intellect, okay, uske liye aapko kuch word likhna hoga, common simple people, they might get influenced by such remarks. However, recently we have witnessed post 2020 communal riot incident in Delhi, एंड देन जो हमने इसको डिस्कस किया, तो यहां पे क्या आ रहा है, अब मदर जिसका बेटा मर गया है वो क्या बात कर रही है, देन वी शुड नॉट सी इट इन फ्रॉम अ कम्युनल पर्सपेक्टिव. तो यहां पे एक पॉजिटिव चेंज तो आया है, एंड दिस इज बीइंग स्पेक्युलेटेड बाय various this is being speculated by renowned sociologists as well, that in coming days society will evolve in a manner where people would start thinking rationally about the consequences of such events. Then you should talk about that how the impact of communal incidents should be minimized. Okay, तो आपको इस तरीके से पॉइंट लिखने हैं. ओके, युवराज, राजेश, पवन, नितिन, साहित्य, मुकुल, अंकित, अब कम्युनलिज्म के ऊपर या कम्युनल पॉलिटिक्स के ऊपर आपको पीडीएफ मिल गया, आपने उसको नोट्स बना लिया, अब आपको क्या करना है, इसको एडअप करना है उसी जगह से. अगर ये फॉलो करोगे 300 प्लस आ सकते हैं, अगर जो भी वो आपका जो भी हाईएस्ट मार्क्स हो सकते हैं वो आपको मिल सकता है. और ये कोई बहुत डिफिकल्ट बात नहीं है, सिर्फ इसमें प्रैक्टिस चाहिए और कुछ नहीं चाहिए. तो स्टॉप लुकिंग एट द टॉपर्स के मॉडल आंसर जरूर देखो, ठीक है, वो मैं जरूर बोलूंगी कि आप एक मॉडल आंसर्स को देखो, लेकिन उसी को अपना सब कुछ मत मान लो, ठीक है. जहां में आसमान और भी है, पता है ना ये कहानी, इसका पता है, ये जो दिस व्हाट यू कॉल शायर, नो व्हाट, शायरी ना, आई डू नॉट नो व्हाट डू वी कॉल दिस स्टेटमेंट, मुहावरे नहीं, मुहावरा नहीं बोलेंगे, समथिंग एल्स, शायरी बोलेंगे, गजल बोलेंगे, समथिंग लाइक दैट, कि जहां में आसमान और भी है. व्हाट डज इट मीन? दैट हमको ये चीज दिख रही होती है कि ये ऐसा है, बट जब हम वहां पहुंचेंगे तो फिर पता लगता है और भी आसमान है. So that means that we might think that only these are the ways, these are the books, these only Huma ma'am is the teacher, only Wajiram is the, I mean I should not take any name, कोई ऐसे नाम है, सारे वही लोग हैं, ये टॉपर्स हैं, इसने 3rd रैंक लाया है सोशियोलॉजी लेके तो मैं भी लेके आऊं. नहीं करना आपको ये सब, ठीक है. बस आपको कॉन्फिडेंस चाहिए और वो कॉन्फिडेंस आई थिंक 1 महीने के बाद आ जाना चाहिए आप लोगों को. ओके अब आपको समझ में आ गया जब आप एक कोई भी न्यूज़पेपर देखोगे तो कैसे कोरिलेट करना है. तो इसमें न्यू डेवलपमेंट क्या हो गया, दैट नाउ इवन दोज सेक्शंस who are not very elite or who are not that high level of education can also think of the repercussion which is caused by such communal incidents in on them. तो फिर उसके बाद आपको वो एक्सप्लेन करना है, जैसे मैंने एक्सप्लेन करा कि इकोनॉमिकली आपको बहुत लॉस होता है. हमारी जो इंडियन इकोनॉमी है लार्जली उसमें जो कॉमन लोग हैं वो इनफॉर्मल सेक्टर पे डिपेंडेंट करते हैं, रोज उनके यहाँ पैसे आते हैं, रोज उनका घर चलता है, ठीक है. तो ऐसे में जब कम्युनल राइट्स होते हैं सो व्हाट हैपन, काम रुक जाता है. तो इंसान को पॉलिटिक्स कौन करता है, पॉलिटिक्स वही कर सकता है जिसके घर में बहुत पैसा आ रहा है, उसको चिंता नहीं है, या पॉलिटिक्स फिलोसफी वही कर सकता है, ठीक है. ये पॉइंट समझ में आ गया. Now another news which I want to bring it today and very quickly, this is going to be really good. In fact ये एंथ्रोपोलॉजी में क्वेश्चन भी आया है और इसमें तो बहुत अच्छे पॉइंट्स आए हैं, तो आई जस्ट वांट कि आप लोग इसको लिखोगे क्विकली, ठीक है. टुडे माय हेड इज पेनिंग, आई एम रियली सॉरी. It's a editorial, solution by the people for the people. अगेन डेमोक्रेसी से रिलेटेड है, बट इसमें आपको क्या देखना है. So there was a debate, please write down, solution by the people for the people, page number 6. This is economics and society. Okay, so this is talking about that how in the 20th century there was a debate between Keynesian economics and Friedman economics. What is Keynesian economics? So the debate between welfarist and the debate between monetarists. So this debate is coming out of two schools of thought. Okay, formalistic approach and substantivist approach. Please write down. So debate basically in economy, there are two popular debates in economy and society. ठीक है, एक है फॉर्मलिस्ट अप्रोच, for example we have Max Weber, you can say, or we do have more, and then substantivist approach. It's like Malinowski is here, रेमंड फोर्ड इज हियर, बहुत सारे नेम है. मैं आपको इसका नाम, इसका मैं आपको वैल्यू एडिशन दे दूंगी, फॉर्मलिस्ट एंड सब्सटेंटिविस्ट का, ठीक है. एक बारी मुझे कोई मेल कर देना ताकि मुझे याद रहे, फॉर्मलिस्ट एंड सब्सटेंटिविस्ट अप्रोच. Okay, because this is really well explained, really good explained in, I am going to explain in paper 1, ठीक है. But अभी के लिए आप समझ लो. So formalist approach is what? So formalist approach talks about that we must focus on GDP, we must focus on monetary policies, we must focus on let's just say trading relationships. So what we need to see only the development. Okay, only the economical development should be the reason. So कैसे development हो रहा है, क्या हो रहा है, we do not care about. So formalist school focus on what you can say, they focus on the GDP growth. Okay, So please write down. And this formalist approach talks about that how there should be a minimum participation of government, and profit should be the main reason for country only. And then there is a welfareist approach, you can say substantivist approach. So substantivist argues that whensoever we are doing economically development, okay, so whensoever we are thinking of economical development, we must consider the cultural factors. Okay, so development cannot be made if the people of that country is not happy, or if the employment is not being generated. So many other points, you can write it down. And so this is one thing you will write. And I want all of you to write down points, and such points will definitely put you on top race if you write your answers like that. Okay, so write down. With respect to economical development, policy making at all levels has to become more inclusive and less dominated. It is there in your Hindu newspaper, तो जिसका कोई word छूट जाए वो बाद में देख लेना. Okay, dominated by the powerful and the wealthy. While a paradigm shift is needed in problem solving at global and national levels. Okay, so now there is a slogan which is very famous. So there is a demand. Next point you can write down from this from this newspaper. Demand to include the needs of people in economic policy. Needs of people in economic policy. So 3P slogan. So what is 3P slogan? People, planet, and profit. And this demands a paradigm shift in economics. So it is there. You can correlate this. Okay. So there is a systematic solution for improving people, planet, and profit. So people, planet, and profit means people should be also happy, environment should be also happy, and then there should be a profit. Okay. Then you all write down. So next point is there. Heading है out of box economics. तो आउट ऑफ बॉक्स इकोनॉमिक्स न्यूज़पेपर में हेडिंग है, उसके अंदर ये डेफिनेशंस वगैरह है, ये आप लोग देखोगे. तो आई एम जस्ट रीडिंग, आप कुछ पॉइंट्स लिख लो, उसको फिर आप हेडलाइन लिख लेना. सो एन आउटलाइन ऑफ 5 सिस्टमैटिक सॉल्यूशंस साइमल्टेनियसली improving people, planet, and profit is provided in Earth for All, a survival guide for humanity. So this guide is produced collaboratively by economists, ecologists, and social scientists. तो यहाँ से आपको क्या point रखना है, that development can be made when there is a collaboration of, please write down, development can be made when there is a collaboration of economists, ecologists, and social scientists. So the 5 tracks for having development, it's ending poverty, addressing gross inequality, empowering women. मुझे लगता है ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है, empowering women, क्योंकि जब women empowered होती है, you know that how she can bring balance. सब बिना कहे एग्री कर रहे हैं. ओके, छोड़ो इसको, बाद में हम बात करेंगे फेमिनिज्म के ऊपर. या वेयर इट इज, राइट, व्हाट यू हैव रिटन, एम्पावरिंग वुमेन. ठीक है, मेकिंग फूड सिस्टम्स healthy for people and ecosystem. Also that's it. Okay, and transition to clean energy. एक ये point है इस पैराग्राफ में, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो ये आपको डेफिनेटली पेपर 2 में जो theoretical based questions आते हैं या कुछ, और I'm telling you for last 3 years I have witnessed the trend के एडिटोरियल के ऊपर से क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं सोशियोलॉजी पेपर 2 में. ठीक है, लास्ट टू लास्ट ईयर माइग्रेशन के ऊपर भी थी, इस बार भी इकोलॉजिकल एनवायरनमेंट के ऊपर क्वेश्चंस हैं. ठीक है, तो 20 मार्क्स का आप 40 मार्क्स एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हो जो डायरेक्टली आपके करंट अफेयर से रिलेटेड होंगे. ओके, और उसमें इनपुट सोशियोलॉजिस्ट का देने के बाद आपको यही देना होगा. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे लास्ट में आओ, मिसट्रस्ट इन इंस्टीट्यूशन, राइट डाउन. इसी सॉल्यूशन बाय द पीपल फॉर द पीपल है. और यहाँ पे आप लोग लिखोगे लास्ट पैरा, यहाँ से, social tensions are already too high with many countries. Their governments are unable to find fair solutions and all. ये वाला पैराग्राफ पढ़ोगे तो whensoever there will be a social tension, तो उसका प्रॉब्लम क्या होगा. अब यहां से लिखोगे, so if social tension rise too far, it's about social tensions. okay, तो ये इस तरीके के आंसर आपको जीएस पेपर 1 में बिल्कुल हेल्प आउट कर देंगे सोशल इश्यूज एंड सोशल प्रॉब्लम से. So social tension rise too far, societies may enter a vicious cycle where declining trust causes political destabilization, economies stagnate. Okay, and then there is a last paragraph in this, वो पूरा आप लोग पढ़ोगे, and then there is a last paragraph. People are not just numbers. People, तो ये आपका कहाँ से आएगा, people are just not numbers, population and society. पेपर 2 में है टॉपिक पॉपुलेशन एंड सोसाइटी, पॉपुलेशन डायनामिक्स. ठीक है, वहां पे, सो पीपल आर नॉट जस्ट नंबर्स, नॉट मियरली रिसोर्सेज फॉर द इकोनॉमी, उसको मेंशन कर लेना, पॉपुलेशन डायनामिक्स. पीपल आर नॉट जस्ट नंबर्स, नॉट मियरली रिसोर्सेज फॉर द इकोनॉमी. Policy making must become more inclusive. Policy making must become more inclusive and less dominated by the powerful and wealthy on the top. ठीक है, इसको I will just correlate it with the neo-Marxism. पहले आप लोग लिख लीजिए इसे. People are not just numbers, nor merely resources for the economy. Policy making must become more inclusive and less dominated by the powerful and the wealthy on the top. On the economic front, recoupling monetary policy with fiscal policy is necessary but insufficient. GDP must also be recoupled with nature and society. Nature and society is very much important concept. ठीक है, इस बारी क्वेश्चन भी आया है इसी थीम पे. तो डू नॉट वरी, जिसके भी लाइंस छूट रहे हैं बस आप उसको लिख लो, बाद में आप जब द हिंदू पढ़ोगे इसको कोरिलेट कर लेना. सो अ पैराडाइम शिफ्ट इज रिक्वायर्ड इन द प्रोसेस ऑफ प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग, ये अभी हमने लिख लिया था. From a vertical process of experts at the top trying to understand complex system, ये लास्ट पैराग्राफ है. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे इस वाले पॉइंट को हाईलाइट करो एंड देन आई विल टेल यू अबाउट मार्क्सिज्म हियर. Just a question here. Please write down. Make a paragraph, okay? Citizens complain that the global financial system is unfair. It protects the interest. Citizens complain that the global financial system is unfair. It protects the interests of large corporations and the wealthiest people, while common citizens fall further behind. Okay? Okay? बस falls behind, right? Like that. उसके बाद आप अब what you people have to take out from this particular news that I will explain. ये वाला लाइन लिख लिया, ठीक है? अब आपको कैसे कोरिलेट करना है? हमने कार्ल मार्क्स का थ्योरी मैंने थोड़ा बहुत आप लोगों को एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है. आई मीन पेपर दोज हु वर विद मी इनिशियली लाइक द फर्स्ट बैच उन्होंने तो पूरा कंप्लीट किया हुआ है. आप लोगों को भी कार्ल मार्क्स मैंने थोड़ा बहुत समझाया है. ओके, सो I'll just repeat very quickly. What is Karl Marx theory? We know that Karl Marx is talking on economical front. On economical edge, he's talking about. And he simply says that we need to understand that there are two classes, and that two classes are in the relationship with means of production. So, means of production. These means of production changes the way society evolves. So means of production at primitive time, it was hunter and gatherer. Okay, and here the two classes was, tell me. No, in the primitive society. So in the primitive society, it was an egalitarian society because there was no control on the means of production. It was a hunter and gatherer. So Karl Marx said that the primitive society earlier was a ancient communalism, Asiatic communalism, okay, where there was no control of means of production. Okay, so only the primitive society had, you can say, primitive communalism, where we did not have any control of the means of production. So everyone were equal in that society. However, then we evolved. Then we have got feudal society. Then we got agriculture. Then we got agricultural society. Okay? Then we got feudal society. Then we got capitalist society and post-capitalist society. So from here we have got two classes. So in agricultural society, who can be slave and peasants. Okay, so you can say slave and master. Here feudal lord and peasants. Here workers and capitalist. And post-communalism or post-capitalist, Karl Marx has viewed that there will be a communist state where there will be a no holding of private property and all that. Okay. Coming back to Karl Marx said that economics should be understood in order to understand the social relationships too. And what is the problematic for Karl Marx? It is about exploitation of, you can say, these classes. So the problem was exploitation. The problem was not sharing profit properly. Okay? So you can see that why Karl Marx is still very relevant even today, because in post capitalist society, in postmodern society, still we see there is a divide between two classes, rich and poor. That is why the philosophy of communism is very dominated in the heads of people, and we know that how we have parties on the basis of Marxism. Communist Party. Okay? So what Karl Marx has formulated by his theory, he says that every society evolved in this manner. So there will be a one person who would be dominant, and there will be other person who would be dominated. So one class who will have the control over the resources, and that is means of production, will definitely take advantage of those who do not have the control on the means of production. Now correlate what you have written with this. So if a question come on Karl Marx, for example, this year also have come, economic determinism and all. So can't you just quote that recently there is a debate, recently there is an article in leading newspaper in India, don't write the name. Okay, so recently there is an article which talks about solution by the people for the people. Okay, which spoke about economic science, transform system, why the world needs a new ethical toolkit. So ये लिखो, transforming system, why the world needs a new ethical toolkit. अरुण मायरा ने लिखा है ये, ठीक है. So अरुण मायरा is what saying. तो अब आप एक elaborate answer लिखो, मतलब एक क्या हो गया, अरुण मायरा लिख दिया नाम, ठीक है. So transforming systems, why the world needs a new ethical toolkit. कार्ल मार्क्स, अब एक आंसर लिखो जल्दी से. कार्ल मार्क्स, एक मॉडल आंसर करके लिख लो, ठीक है, आप बाद में इसको यूज कर सकते हो. कार्ल मार्क्स is very important sociologist. In spite of lot of criticism, his theoretical formulation phenomenally help society phenomenally help society in solving social problems social problems such as poverty, and let me just see, such as poverty, okay, gross inequality, food systems, ecosystem, energy, or empowering women. Okay, empowering women. Next line लिखो. As Karl Marx theory can be viewed as Karl Marx theory can be analyzed as ethical toolkit that condemns economical development with exploitation of its vulnerable or economically low classes. इकोनॉमिकली लो क्लासेस. ठीक है, आपने वो लिखा रिसेंटली या डेवलपमेंट, रिसेंटली एन आर्टिकल, कैसे लिखा है ये आंसर? शुरुआत में बताओ. यस नेहा, स्टार्टिंग में क्या लिखा है? हाँ, अभी जो स्टार्टिंग में लिखवा है मैंने कि एक मॉडल आंसर. हाँ ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे फिर लिखो रिसेंटली एन आर्टिकल come up, recently in an article, recently in an article is being recently an article addresses an issue. Recently an article in leading newspaper or something which talks about solution by the people for the people, है ना? फिर वो वाला पॉइंट यहाँ पे ऐड कर लो. ठीक है, where it talks about demands to include the needs of people and economic policies and all that. So here it is again Karl Marx is making sense that how there is a need where this big corporation of this big capitalist should not be given all the autonomy. Okay, अगर आप ये वर्ड पढ़ते हैं तो इसमें क्या लिख रहा है? So the global financial system is unfair. This is what even Karl Marx is saying. So even today, lot many reports and articles talks about that global financial system is unfair. और ये आप स्टैटिस्टिक्स के साथ प्रूफ करो, वर्ल्ड बैंक का रिपोर्ट देखो, कोई भी रिपोर्ट देखो. So it global financial system is unfair. It protects the interest of large corporation and the wealthiest people, while common citizens fall further behind. Okay, so in this way Karl Marx theory is very much relevant even today. समझ में आ गया? किसी को कोई डाउट है किस तरीके से ऐड करना है? तो अगर आपके पास कार्ल मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन आता है तो आप इस तरीके से लिखो दैट कार्ल मार्क्स इज वेरी मच, इंट्रोडक्शन में ही लिखो, क्योंकि इससे क्या होगा, इंट्रोडक्शन में ही एक पॉजिटिव पॉइंट, एक पॉजिटिव इंप्रेशन पड़ेगा एग्जामिनर के माइंड में कि आपने कार्ल मार्क्स की थ्योरी को बहुत अच्छे से समझा है. तो आप वही घिसा पिटा आंसर नहीं लिखोगे जो बाकी 1000 बच्चे लिख रहे हैं. आप स्टार्टिंग इंट्रोडक्शन से ऐसे ही करो. Even today, Karl Marx theory, which talks about class divide on the basis of economical privileges, is making sense. Recent reports have mentioned that the world is dealing with disparity, global financial system is unfair and how it is fair. तो आपने वो इंट्रोडक्शन में समझा दिया, ये थोड़ा पॉइंट, उसको बहुत शॉर्ट वे में समझाना है. मैंने तो आपको बहुत बड़ा लिखवाया है, आपको उसको शॉर्ट वे में समझाना है. सिमिलरली कार्ल मार्क्स थ्योरी is very much relevant. ऐसे करके आपने पॉइंट लिख दिया and then redress the question. If it is talking about that if it is talking about Karl Marx stratification, you say that Karl Marx theory stratified society between the two classes and then give the theoretical information. Introduction should be catchy. जैसे ऐसे लिखते हो आप अपने आंसर को भी, आप सोचो कि 250 वर्ड्स का आप एक ऐसे लिख रहे हो, तो इंट्रोडक्शन को कैची बनाने के लिए आप 3 लाइंस अगर करंट अफेयर से लेके आओगे, फिर उसके बाद आप कोरिलेशन बना के फिर कार्ल मार्क्स की थ्योरी एक्सप्लेन करोगे, फिर आपको बहुत अच्छे मार्क्स मिलेंगे. और जो बेसिक इंफॉर्मेशन है वो फ्लो चार्ट. ठीक है, ऑलराइट. फिर उसके बाद नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, नेक्स्ट इसी में एक आर्टिकल है, डेथ बाय सुसाइड. दिस इज गोइंग टू बी फ्रॉम इमाइल डर्कहाइम पर्सपेक्टिव. तो ये हम बाद में डिस्कस करेंगे. राइट डाउन, blaming technology for deaths by suicide is misguided. So what is happening? Nowadays, people is blaming that suicide in India has been raised out. और ये शायद GS के पेपर में क्वेश्चन भी आया था कभी. So it says that National Crime Records Bureau releases statistics on deaths by suicide in India. The demand to address the issue grows louder. So that means that India is going one of the major social problems, that is the suicide. Recent data for 2021 released on August 30, 2022 shows that suicide claimed 1 lakh something lives during that year. Okay, death by suicide remains a major source for social distress and public policy concerns in India. Okay, but the notion of suicide is especially disturbing and beyond rationalization for the affected family. Family किस तरीके से affected हो रही है and all that. So one of the causes of suicide which has been prevalent in contemporary discussion is the expanding role of digital technologies. Please write down. Suicide, one of the causes is expanding role of digital technologies. So aggravation of depression and other mental health issues leading to suicide is being repeatedly attributed to technology. Factors such as cyberbullying, loss of self-esteem due to social media and all that. Now, how you can correlate it with suicide? Please write down. एक पॉइंट लिख लो आप इसको. ये समझ में आ गया, टेक्नोलॉजी को ब्लेम कर रहे हैं, इतना ही लिखना है. ओके, sociology tells us that technology is neither at the core of the problem nor the perfect solution to understand suicide. Emile Durkheim in 19th century itself have revealed, Emile Durkheim in 19th century itself have revealed in his spectacular work, Suicide, that suicide happens not because of personal or psychological issues, but it is a societal problem. Emile Durkheim considered personal or psychological problem. Personal or psychological problem. Okay? what it is? It is a social fact. ठीक है? It is a social fact. Now write down, it is a social fact. यहाँ पे बिल्कुल यही बात लिखी गई है जो इमाइल डर्कहाइम ने लिखा है. Okay? So please write down. Suicide is a reality which society must respond. Suicide is a reality which society must respond. Suicide is a reality which society must respond to in the most sensitive and holistic manner possible. Okay? It is not the case that technology has no role to play in adverse mental health conditions or related cases of suicide. The issue is the sensational and misdirected analysis of the causes of suicides. Okay? So one must take comprehensive understanding. So next point you can say comprehensive understanding is there, should be there to understand the solution. Okay? So no one can deny. Mosquitoes काट रहे हैं. हाँ? So no one can deny the link between cyberbullying and suicidal thoughts. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि साइबर बुलिंग और सुसाइडल थॉट्स में कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है. ओके? तो साइबर बुलिंग इज नॉट द ओनली कॉज, और ये डिनाई नहीं है कि साइबर युवराज, आई विल टेल यू, इट्स अ सोशल फैक्ट. So it's a social fact because it is happening in society. और सुसाइड का जो केसेस है, am I audible युवराज to you? Am I audible युवराज? What is social fact? Social fact is the tool by which Emile Durkheim is telling that how society is comprises of such facts which you cannot deny. So suicide is that one phenomenon which happens in society, in every society. Okay, तो suicide किसी individual level पे नहीं है. He had used quantitative approach, statistics, and by statistic he had explained कि किस तरीके से different suicides occur होती है different reasons की वजह से. Okay, तो आप इसको बहुत डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे जब हम पेपर 1 डिस्कस करेंगे. ऑलराइट, तो ये फैक्ट्स है. जैसे मैरिज एक फैक्ट है, मैरिज हर सोसाइटी में होती है, वैसे सुसाइड भी एक फैक्ट है, हर सोसाइटीज में आपको मिलेगी. अब यहाँ पे व्हाट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट साइबर पुलिंग is not that we will see that there is no connection. There can be a connection, of course. साइबर पुलिंग में और सुसाइड में एक कनेक्शन है, बट व्हाट इमाइल डर्कहाइम इज सेइंग, अगर इमाइल डर्कहाइम साइबर पुलिंग और सुसाइड के केस को देखेगा तो ही वुड से व्हाई साइबर पुलिंग इज हैपनिंग और द फर्स्ट केस. If because of cyber bullying, if aspirant, I mean, if students, I mean, anyone, any citizen is committing suicide, we need to address the issue that why cyberbullying come into the existence, why such crimes come up. Okay, this is what a responsibility of a sociologist, to understand a very deeper understand, to have deeper understanding of any phenomenon. So why cyberbullying is coming, what can be done? Because now you can say family institution is also like changing. Now we can, at very younger age, society is evolving in such manner that where we cannot move away from technology. Recently COVID-19 situation had shown us that we had to take online classes and all. So when you take online classes, you are not going to use only internet for the classes. You will go on, you will do binge watching. You know what is binge watching? कि आप देख रहे हैं तो देख ही जा रहे हैं. And you will might be addicted to porn. You might be addicted to things which is not very good for anyone's mental status. So this is a statistic which says that if you think and watch, porn content or anything like that, what happens? It kills your creativity. It's like a drug which is really very unhealthy for anyone's mind. So when you see such filthy content on the internet, or when you get influenced by anyone remarks on the internet. Okay, so recently I just tell you one thing. Recently I've been told that how the teachers are teaching to UPSC aspirants only by dancing. At first go, I did not trust. I thought, nahi, aisa kaise? Then I saw that content. And then I realized that he is very famous teacher. So there are some teachers, female also, who comes and put a lot of makeup and they really look beautiful, right? And all, or maybe the male teacher also. And then they are teaching to the aspirants. So what notion you are giving to a traditional Indian society where the teacher had been respected? Okay, so where the parents used to think that our children are in safer hands to the gurus. So media is definitely playing a very dominant change in society, and that is impacting and changing the relationships. How many of you, trust me, when you tell me that how many of you, when you pay to UPSC, to any institute, which is actually helping you, all of you, to go closer to your dream, have a respect for that teacher? No, because now it is what? Give and take type of relationship. This is what even Karl Marx is saying. Karl Marx is saying, what is the major problem with industrialization today? The problem is about commodification, about selling everything. It's about give and take relation. This is really sad reality. Even if I have to, I'm telling you, even if I have to come out of this notion, you cannot go away with this notion. Now, so this article which we have discussed, which talks that we need to have a new ethical toolkit. Ethics needs to be there. Okay, so if anyone is a teacher, that line has to be made. So when you people give money, I'm just, you don't have to give me answers. You people even think, why, what is happening? What is the real cause of you people not giving respect to the teachers? Because maybe you really do not find a teacher who gives their soul to teaching you. So the respect cannot be taken by the sources of money. The respect comes naturally. So I do not blame aspirants. I blame there are too many factors. If I'll just put you into this picture. Socialization is also there. So, I mean, with your teachers, whether he or she is good or bad, whether in colleges, whether in your school and all, we see that even the parents say that ठीक है, इसको इट स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द स्कूल ट्यूशंस, इट स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द ट्यूशंस। तो क्या होता है, क्योंकि स्कूल एजुकेशन, आज इस बार एक क्वेश्चन आया है हम लोगों का, सोशियोलॉजी पेपर 2 में क्वेश्चन आया है दैट एजुकेशन इज सपोज टू क्रिएट equality, but it is becoming a medium of inequality. Some questions have come like that. So क्यों? Tell me. So the modern education, now we do not have gurukuls, gurus तो है नहीं. So the today the modern education system which we have, either it is a school, okay? So the school, we have two options, private schools or government schools. Government schools, we know what is happening there. In private school, you need to pay a lot of money, and it is a business making instrument now. So whether you go to the government school, whether you go to the private school, as a parent, as a mother, I'm saying that I believe that my child is not doing good, so I need some assistance. And since I am working woman, if I am now, my condition is like, I think every woman should work, whether divorcee, whether whatsoever it is, women should work. Economically, every should be independent. So if I have to be independent, I cannot really give time to my daughter or to my children. So what I will see the alternative, and when the newspaper is telling me, you see the newspaper Hindu का, कुछ भी, कितने institutes दिखते हैं? It costs 12 rupees. ठीक है? And then I'm not saying anything against the Hindu. In fact, I read Hindu only, but I'm just talking about because it's a mechanism. वो कैसे run करेंगे? वो भी ऐसे run करेंगे. So it starts with this from home. So what happened? I need a teacher. So I will see the advertisement, different institutes, different brand. So when I'm paying, I will say that now you will have to give result to my child. So my responsibility gone away. So I'm not giving any values. So my children, what children would see that, okay, she is or he is a teacher, okay, and my mother is paying this much of money. So उनका job है सिर्फ मुझे क्या करना, पढ़ाना. And that is the attitude I'm telling you, which I have seen recently 2 years back in my own child. And the teacher who used to come, he was a school student. So he used to say that he had left the school because the बच्चे जिनको वो पहले पढ़ाता था तो उसमें parents respect नहीं देते थे. And my daughter said something wrong to that teacher, and I really gave her like tough time to her. So it's all about values. The problem is coming out of the lowering of the value system in India. First of all, globally too. फिर क्या होता है, अब teachers का notion धीरे धीरे change हो रहा है. And when you go to the elite school, so the teachers are also there teaching in the elite school because they are getting good salaries. It is no longer emotions attached. And then when you go up, on your ladder, what happens is that equality is just a state of mind. We can try to spread the message of equality, but in my opinion, equality is not. Here we are not talking about Yuvraj equality. We are talking about values. Okay? We are talking about values. We are talking about Indian philosophical value system. That how it start during socialization period. Okay? Equality is a myth that everyone knows, that I know at least. Equality is a myth. You cannot have equality because social stratification is reality. That is a different story altogether. You are correlating two things. But I'm just trying to say that the role of teacher has been changed because of this. Okay? The role of a teacher has been changed. Now you do not have any emotion attached to your teacher. Already we know that when we are growing up, we cannot discuss lot many things with our parents. It becomes difficult. And when a small child is watching so many inappropriate content and being motivated by Facebook or by Instagram or by the other things, they need constant validation. Pressure group, आप peer pressure group समझते हो? What is peer pressure group? Yeah, so peer pressure group is there. Okay. Now media has aggravated, technology has aggravated that situation. So now if you look beautiful or if you are happy, you have to put the pictures on Facebook and all. Pressure created by peers. And now technology is helping in that. Okay, so there cannot be a one factor. This is what Emile Durkheim has said. This is what sociologist is trying to understand. What sociology is teaching us, Aviral? It's about having the different perspectives, right? It is about having the different perspectives. So why now the role of teacher has been changed? Because see the content available in internet. If a teacher, a physics teacher, dancing and explaining, I'm not against art. Art is a very beautiful form. हम लिखने से पहले गाना शुरू करते हैं, right? So when अब खड़े नहीं हो पाता बच्चा, लेकिन वो स्टार्ट करता है डांस. ओके, यू मस्ट हैव सीन. वो लिखना नहीं जानता, बट वो पेंटिंग करना स्टार्ट करता है. You have seen the socialization, how a child grows up. It talks about too many things. He cannot speak, but he sings. Art is a very beautiful form, but कहाँ पे? ओके, तो हमको ये समझने की जरूरत है, आप लोगों को भी खुद समझने की जरूरत है. ओके, कि कहाँ पे ये चीजें आ रही हैं. इट्स वेरी इजी. आप किसी टीचर को बोल दो क्या पढ़ा रहा है, कुछ नहीं पढ़ा रहा, बेकार पढ़ा रहा है. वो दोनों तरफ से है. हो सकता है टीचर भी ना पढ़ा रहा हो ऐसा. तो क्या आपको समझना है इस वाली डिस्कशन से दैट देयर आर डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव्स which we need to address, and there cannot be only one factor because of which things happen. Okay, I hope you are understanding कि आपको किस तरीके से करंट अफेयर्स को लेके आना है अपने आंसर्स में, और कैसे आपको एक you need to give a very holistic approach to your answer, where examiner will feel that okay, this person or this answer sheet has a proper dimensions to address a problem. Because if you see a society as a problem, you will definitely going to say that okay, recent report talks about this, society is happening because of this. Yes, technology can be the reason. अगर आपको बोलेंगे तो आप कहोगे technology has been the reason, but why technology is creating such problem? So it is coming out of, first of all, agents of socialization, and then this is how society is being created. So the ethical values is loosening. It's at the verge of losing. अब वो उतना strong नहीं रहा है. क्यों? Because everything is being commodified. So Karl Marx is not a economic determinist the way it is being said to us. He is a philosopher. Okay, Emile Durkheim is again a philosopher. Auguste Comte is again a philosopher. And this is what Plato has spoke about, that philosopher should rule. अब समझ में आ गया? Okay, so I just want all of you to get through this. आपको इस तरीके से यूज करने हैं अपने आंसर्स को, and then try to write your answer. अब आप लोगों को क्वेश्चन लिखना है. Please write a question. Not only westernization, it is just environment, Yuvraj. Westernization, you can say the westernization talks about materialistic gains. Okay, so westernization is largely based on ethnocentric values. Okay, so westernization is not the problem. Western values तो बहुत अच्छे हैं. अगर आप देखोगे ग्रीस की philosophies, Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, Alexander, they are from Western only. So हम ये नहीं कह सकते. We can say problem is what? Problem is about ethics, moral values. Okay, so westernization, the newer ideas is not at all bad. Okay, technology cannot be bad if it is producing too much, and if it is solving the food problems, but how we are using it. So Anthony Giddens ka isme, Anthony Giddens, who says that modernity is like a juggernaut. What is juggernaut? That you do not know. It can be dangerous also, and if it is being used, it can be helpful too. So that is what definition which you will see. Okay. All right. I'll now want to finish this one क्योंकि बहुत हमारा current affairs का session हो गया है. But this is what we have to do anyway. Okay. Because आपको family के ऊपर questions आएंगे, marriages के ऊपर questions आएंगे, ऐसे कुछ आपको last year के questions ऐसे ही आने हैं. अब मैं next class से I will try to have a discussion on previous year questions. Okay. तो आपको किस तरीके से आंसर लिखना होगा? You need to give a sociological input and then you need to write answers. AC on करवाया? Okay. चलो यहां से अब हमने ये कर लिया है. Let's just see sociological points now. We need to understand industrial class structure. Okay. So we know that industrial class structure, when got it started? Definitely it started in 18th-19th century, and industrialization started with British only. Okay, so please do write down that industrial class. The first point is about industrialization. You must know because, अच्छा क्वेश्चन प्लीज लिखिए. दोबारा लिख लो, काट दिया तो. Write down the question. Recently, the rates of suicide. Recently, the rates of suicide have been increased. Reports claim it is out of technologies such as cyberbullying, etc. Give your opinion. It is out of technology such as cyberbullying, etc. Cyberbullying, etc. Full stop. Give your opinion. Next question. With respect, no, let me frame the question. Karl Marx theory, critically examine the relevance of Marxism on global financial system. On global financial system. Okay? क्यों हंस रहे हो? मैम तुम इतना हंसते क्यों रहते हो? तुम्हें पता है तुम्हारे लिए बैकफायर करेगा इंटरव्यू में अगर तुम पहुंच भी गए वहां तक तो. सीरियसली इट कैन बी गुड बिकॉज स्माइल मेंटेन करना बड़ा मुश्किल है, लेकिन अगर वहां पे कोई ऐसा हुआ ना जिसको लगा कि तुम उसी के ऊपर हंस रहे हो, हंसने में वहां पे भी तुम्हें हंसी आएगा क्योंकि यू स्माइल आउट ऑफ नर्वसनेस. सच बोल रही हूँ. यू स्माइल आउट ऑफ नर्वसनेस. एनालाइज करना अपने आप को कभी. ठीक है. Whensoever you are nervous, you smile. Whenever you do not have an answer, you smile. Smile से कुछ नहीं होता है. And I do not mind. Dilip, you do not have to say sorry. It's okay. It can be your opinion. ठीक है? So it's fine. अगर तुमने तो तुम्हारे दिमाग में कुछ चल रहा है, I was saying something what you have given a mail मुझे समझ में नहीं आया था. What did I say to you? Why you said sorry to me? For what? क्या कहा था? मतलब मैंने तुम्हें लिख दिया मेल कि इट्स ओके एंड ऑल दैट, बट व्हाट वाज द केस? तुम्हें तो कल डांट भी नहीं पिटी है. फिर हाँ, अच्छा टीचर के बारे में कि समथिंग समथिंग, तो मैंने कुछ अपने लिए बोला होगा, फिर तुमने कहा यू वर स्टार्ट लाफिंग सो आई गेव. अच्छा, इट्स ओके, आपका ओपिनियन है, ठीक है. तो थैंक यू सो मच वैसे आपकी मेल के लिए. आई रियली फील गुड, बट आई एम नॉट मैचलेस. बहुत सारे बहुत अच्छे टीचर्स हैं, ठीक है. तो आई मे बी लकी because my teachers like Professor Anand Kumar, okay, who had trained me exclusively, I had an impact, ठीक है, which I am trying to give back. आप लोग के लाइफ में भी कोई टीचर्स हो सकते हैं. आप लोग अपना रोल अगर अच्छे से समझ सकते हो तो आप भी किसी की लाइफ चेंज कर सकते हो बेटर वे में. ये सभी का आई थिंक एक रोल होना चाहिए. एनीवे, let's just come to industrial class. First of all, you need to understand with respect to industrialization in India, it started with British, okay, and this is the same time where sociology emerged. Sociology emerged out of the consequences which we have during 18th 19th century. All right, tell me one more thing, that what is the problem with industrialization? First of all, you will see that the percentage of workers engaged in agriculture has come down because there was no other options. When the jobs been taken away and with industrialization came up with which thought process that only Britain or few European nations would produce everything for rest of the world and the rest of the world should buy things from us. Okay, so that was the one case. And you can say in India, it has little positive point because of social mobility got increased. And now if you want to work in factories, you do not have to, your caste, your religion does not matter. So social mobility, you can say, was good, at least. Then there was a pressure groups, okay, trade unions. People got politically agitated, people got politically aware, okay. So industrial workers to fight for their rights. Industrial workers maintain continued as close relationship. So here you can say even industrialization has increased social mobility where people have started working irrespective of the caste. But within that factories, for instance, they were a group of different castes. Okay, if you'll see that in Indian society with respect to medieval or you can say the end of medieval period, during Mughal rules also, one of the major conflict was what? The soldiers or administrator who were there in that, you can say in Mughal administration, they were divided on the basis of races. Okay, so they were Iranians, they were Rajputs and all. So religion or there was a stratification already. Okay, so stratification cannot go away because it is very natural. The moment I know that I am from Bihar, he is from Bihar, or someone else is from Bihar, so people think that okay, we belong to the same region. It's just a normal thing. So the moment I feel that I am female, definitely people have seen that I openly discriminate between on the basis of gender. I support females openly. I do that. So it happens. So it's the way we get connected on the common ground. So even in the factories when people work, right? In the factories when people work, what happens? That they get close to that person who are coming from the same region or the same caste or the same religion. It's a very natural social phenomenon. But it becomes problematic when that particular region starts dominating and has the less consciousness. This is what even Emile Durkheim, Karl Marx, Weber, all people are talking about the same thing. Okay? So industrial class, you can talk about this. Now, For example, Maurice D. Morris has referred two viewpoints regarding the industrial labor. So here, which type of things you should know? Trade and labor. Sorry, labor laws and trades, that all you can understand. Okay, so what is the problem nowadays industrial laborers are facing? If that again you need to address it with the respect of what? Current affairs. So you would say that Karl Marx, Emile Durkheim, Max Weber, all of them have produced their classical theories to understand the relationship between labor class and the capitalist in itself. Okay, you would say even today in modern society, if we talk about Indian society, we had Air Desai, we have और कौन है बताओ? एसी डुबे, लेटर ऑन जितने भी लास्ट के आपके दानाग्रे, ठीक है, एयर डिसाई, दानाग्रे, जितने भी इंडस्ट्रियल लेबर्स के बारे में बात करी है, आप मॉरिस जी मॉरिस के बारे में बात कर सकते हो. तो इन थिंकर्स का नाम लेके आगे इंडियन सोशियोलॉजिस्ट, यू विल से इंडियन सोशियोलॉजिस्ट हैव स्पोक अबाउट व्हाट? अबाउट द कंडीशन ऑफ द लेबर क्लास. Okay, and the labor class is very much different from, you can say, peasants. In fact, the working conditions, or you can say in India, अगर मैं फिर से correlate करूँ इसे, ठीक है, with the past, how the shift had come in Indian national movement with which movement? Champaran movement. In Champaran movement, what was happening? There was an unrest among peasant communities. Okay, towards not only the British government, also towards those who were their zamindars. So what you can say that Champaran movement is a manifestation of what? Tell me. Is a manifestation of old grievances of peasant class, of the labor. That time there was the peasants were working. And you can talk about other trade unions, Ahmedabad wala, Kheda, and all. And then you can say that how that particular grievances coming out of the same working class, they were working on agriculture, that's it. Okay, with respect to the taxes and all. We see that entire shift have come in political revolution or international movement by participation of Gandhiji. Why Gandhiji become a very famous leader at that point of time? Because he understood the problem is coming out of the deeper level. So we cannot understand the problem and we cannot fight for the international movement or to independence if we cannot understand the problems of the most vulnerable sections of our society. That's why he became the leader of the masses. Otherwise, we know that how we had other leaders too. Okay, so you need to have a correlation. So industrial class का problem क्या है? अभी आज के time पे आप क्या बात कर सकते हो? So you need to understand the recent trade laws which is coming. So what is the recent trade laws which is coming? What is the problem of industrial labor class nowadays? We know that in today's time, it is even one thing is for there that at least we can say that if something is wrong happening with anyone, we have efficient institutions, okay? We have at least have state machineries. We have approved state machineries like trade unions. We have government. We have fundamental rights. We have the directive principle of state policies, okay? So we do have mechanism to sort out this problem nowadays, okay? But then there is a discrepancies between practicing, okay, and happening. Recently, we know that I think 17 years had been come up with right to information. Okay, there's again an article today's in newspaper with respect to right to information. But what is the implementation? So now we do have on paper everything with us which can solve any grievances, but still it is not being done. Okay, तो आपको क्या करना है? आपने क्या किया? ओके, मॉरिस ने बात कर ली, एयर डिसाई का नाम आपने लिख लिया, आपने लिखा दैट वी हैव. So what you can say if a question coming from the labor class, so what you can say that sociology of labor. sociology of work. Okay, use such term, sociology of religion. Okay, sociology of politics. So you can say that in India, sociology of work have always tried to understand the impact of work and labor. Okay, industrial class and the labor had always played an important role to understand the grievances of grievances of vulnerable sections. And sociologists have always tried to say that so there is no political development if there is no economical development of this class. Okay, so there cannot be no political democracy if there is no social and economical democracy. तो इस तरीके से आप जब आंसर स्टार्ट कर दोगे तो वो आपका सोशियोलॉजिकल आंसर बन जाएगा एंड देन यू कैन टेक द कंटेंट फ्रॉम योर. Okay, so one view is the labor being short in industry. Employers had to scramble for their workforce and make all sort of concessions which weaken the hold on workers. The workers frequently turned to their villages to which they were very much attached. The other view that surplus of labor available villages for the urban employment because of easy availability, and that actually create exploitation. So one of the factor is that can you see that in UPSC, if I'll just talk about, most of the aspirants coming from engineering background. Do not mind anyone who is here from, who else is there from engineering background, BTech? Who else? So 3 years, Nitin here, Ankit, you? Tell me honestly, I'm saying Rajesh, Nitin and Ankit. I believe you're also from engineering background. Saite, your background? Rajesh, Pavan Kumar? Now people will not say. So there are people, most of the people are coming from engineering background. So what is the problem? Now the labor has increased too much. There used to be a time 30 years back almost or something, just say that क्या करते हो, इंजीनियर हो, ठीक है, इतना दहेज मिल जाएगा, ठीक है, ऐसा होता था. मार्केट वैल्यू बहुत थी इंजीनियर्स की. डॉक्टर सेकंड में था, पहले इंजीनियर था. डॉक्टर आज भी नहीं है, आज भी इट्स नॉट फर्स्ट, बिकॉज डॉक्टर के साथ क्या हो जाता है, मुझे जो मेरा पर्सनल ओपिनियन है कि यू नो द नोशन ऑफ डेथ एंड क्योर वो फौरन दिख जाता है. अगर आप बीमार पड़ रहे हो, आप ठीक नहीं हो रहे हो, तो आपको पता ही चल गया कि अच्छा नहीं है ना, ठीक है. लेकिन इंजीनियर्स के साथ बिल्डिंग बाद में टूटती है ना, पहले तो वो रेडी हो ही जाती है, बाद में 15 साल तक उसमें तो इंजीनियर्स ही निकल लेते हैं तब तक, राइट. So I would just simply say that what happens is that when there is a too much of availability of any class, of any employment, then what would happen? That capitalists or the people who recruit them will start negotiating. Okay, so it happens everywhere. It happens everywhere with respect to any subject. For example, social science subjects. So why it is being said? So earlier it was a notion कि social science पढ़ के, history, sociology पढ़ के क्या कर लोगे, engineering करो, because our education system is oriented towards jobs. तो आप education system ऐसा है कि आपको jobs क्या मिलेंगी, वो आप पढ़ो, ठीक है. तो अब क्या होता है, science everyone cannot study because it is of course कि साइंस पढ़ना मुश्किल भी होता है थोड़ा बहुत, क्योंकि आपकी स्कूलिंग से ही फाउंडेशन स्ट्रांग नहीं होती है, तो आप वो सेल्फ स्टडी करके नहीं कर सकते हैं. अगर आपको अच्छा टीचर नहीं मिला तो ट्यूशन्स लगाना सबके बस की बात नहीं थी, पहले भी और आज भी. तो साइंस स्टूडेंट्स कह सकते हो साइंस पढ़ना, इंजीनियर बनना, डॉक्टर बनना, इट्स लाइक अ लिवरेज, इट्स अ लग्जरी नाउअडेज, इवन टुडे. बहुत ही कम लोग अपने मेरिट्स के साथ इस एग्जाम को क्रैक करते हैं, बट अभी भी ऐसे नंबर्स हैं, ठीक है. तो जब अवेलेबिलिटी बहुत है, व्हाट विल हैपन, आई मीन मैं खुद देखती थी, राइट. So I used to see those who are from science background, उनको फंडिंग भी ज़्यादा मिलती थी गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से भी रिसर्च के लिए, उनके पास जॉब्स भी बहुत जल्दी अवेलेबल हो जाती थी, पर सोशल साइंस के बच्चों के साथ नहीं हो सकता, बहुत ज़्यादा इजी नहीं है। ओके, किसी भी आप इंस्टीट्यूट में चले जाओ, इफ समबडी फॉर इंस्टेंस यूनिवर्सिटी और कॉलेजेस में भी, अब गवर्नमेंट का तो एक ही स्केल है, चाहे आप केमिस्ट्री पढ़ाओ, फिजिक्स पढ़ाओ, आप अगर असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर है, प्रोफेसर एंड ऑल दैट, बट अगर आप प्राइवेट फॉर्म की बात करें, ठीक है, सो दोज टीचर इफ दे आर टीचिंग फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैथमेटिक्स, तो उनकी सैलरी बड़ी हाई रहती है, या साइंस या केमिस्ट्री, लेकिन दोज टीचर लाइक अस, सोशियोलॉजी क्या करना है, सोशियोलॉजी मैम आप इतने में डील कर लो। मेरे साथ ऐसे नहीं हुआ ऑफ कोर्स, आई एम टेलिंग यू, ठीक है, बट ऐसा होता है। तो मैथ्स का टीचर विल कम एंड से दैट आई विल टेक 500 per hour. English teacher would say, science teacher would, social science especially history teacher, कि कोई मिल ही जाए पढ़ने के लिए स्टूडेंट्स, ठीक है, बट यूपीएससी वाइस वर्सा कर देती है, यूपीएससी सारे साइंस स्टूडेंट्स को मजा चखा देती है, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि वो उनकी रियलिटी आ जाती है, फिर वो ढूंढते हैं कि हमको हिस्ट्री पढ़ना है, हमको सोशल साइंस पढ़ना है, हमको सोशियोलॉजी पढ़ना है, ठीक है। सो व्हाई इट हैपेंस? Because social science is a discipline which help us to think critically, which help us and makes us closer to the people. History is a beautiful subject, ठीक है, तो ये सारी चीजें आपको कैसे करना है, कोरिलेट करना है। अब मैंने अब जैसे इंडस्ट्रियल वर्कर्स के आपको ये पॉइंट बताया, तो इसमें मैंने 2-3 पॉइंट्स को रिलेट कर दिए, ठीक है। तो जब आप एम्प्लॉयमेंट की बात करोगे, डिमांड एंड सप्लाई की बात करोगे अपने ही इस आंसर में, जो कि इट सीम्स लाइक यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द वर्किंग कंडीशन, प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रही है, तो फिर उसके बाद आप लेबर्स को डिवाइड करना स्टार्ट करो। लेबर क्लास में भी सबसे ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम में कौन है? माइग्रेंट लेबर्स, ओके, एंड हु वर्क्स ऑन द कंस्ट्रक्शन साइट्स, because they had to work on extreme weathers and then they do not have proper mechanism to support their system. इसके लिए 2-3 बार ये आर्टिकल्स आ चुका है हिंदू में पिछले एक बार, ठीक है। तो आप लोगों को ऐसे समझना है पेपर 2 के लिए दैट ओके मैंने इंडस्ट्रियल वर्कर्स के बारे में पढ़ा था यहाँ पे, ओके, सो दिस इज व्हाट यू कैन से आई हैव गॉट theoretical understanding and then just try to understand, okay, तब यहाँ पे क्या है, above features of industrial class workers, so the employment of women and children in industries, 25% of labor force consisted, women of 5% of children. You just take the facts out of this PDF, okay, just take out the facts from this PDF, highlight the thinker name and their study, working conditions, security and social words, the way it is being written here, okay, just have only those facts from this PPT which you can remember. आपको अपनी प्रिपरेशन कैसी करनी है guys? I would just simply say that you need to prepare in this manner where you can just take the information, okay, that okay this is a working class, this is their problem, recent report talks about, so how you will see, you will try to understand the facts, reports. So लेबर लॉज क्या कह रहे हैं अभी रिसेंटली, उनके ऊपर कौन सी पॉलिसीज बनी है, दैट शुड बी रिफ्लेक्टेड इन योर आंसर, ओके, एंड व्हाट यू कैन सी, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ लेबर एंड फोर्सेस, जो भी मिनिस्ट्रीज की वेबसाइट में आप जाओ जो कि ट्रेड यूनियंस के बारे में बात करिए एंड ऑल दैट, एंड जस्ट ट्राई टू सी द कॉन्फ्रेंसेस। आई होप आई एम मेकिंग सेंस व्हाट यू पीपल हैव टू से, ठीक है। Now the working condition also affect the interest of workers. Workers in industry with more pleasant condition having safety measures and fewer accidents and less noise, monotony and fatigue. So what is happening here? You can talk about that how, what can be done to improve the working conditions life of these industrial workers. The problem is that people who are working in the industries, first of all, the wages which they are getting, we have the trade unions. Also, we need to understand that in which conditions these people are working. For example, state put a check that if anyone is working in the company, in any company, so whether they are getting any bonus or some increment or not. So now the capitalists also are under this pressure They had to show at least on the papers that how much increment they are giving to their employees and what facilities they are providing. So whether the the workers are happy or not. So now the condition is not same as in the 18th, 19th century. Okay, so you need to say about this. Now the working class, and you know that the working class among the females. So what female is going through? You will say that there is a disparity with respect to wages, with respect to the salary and the conditions in which they work. Then women harassment. So you have to correlate all these points. I hope जब आप ये सब सुन रहे हो तो आपको वो याद रहे, ठीक है? या तो आप points बना लो इन सब चीजों के लिए ताकि आपको याद रहे. Otherwise you just after you finish this class, just try to understand, okay, the working class ma'am has taught and ma'am has shown these dimensions too. Because nobody is going to be I do not think so that you are going to get a question on write down the condition of working class in India. ऐसे क्वेश्चंस नहीं आ सकते आपको इंडस्ट्रियल क्लास के लिए, ऐसा आई डोंट थिंक सो. अप्लाइड सोशियोलॉजी है. ओके, तो जैसे मैंने कल आप लोगों को सजेस्ट किया था, आपको क्या करना है. फॉर एग्जांपल इस बार मिडिल क्लास इन इंडिया पे क्वेश्चन आया है, ठीक है? सो व्हाट यू हैव टू सी, you need to make, for example, आपने middle class in India लिखा and just write down 250. You need to analyze middle class in India and make notes in 250 words. So the social structure of Indian society has for long been viewed framework of the class system. However, the development of new urban economy and the changes experienced in agrarian relations, what had happened? Now we also have got the middle class. तो ये middle class का जो concept है कहाँ से आया है? Max Weber. It was Max Weber who has said that it's not only the two classes which we have in Indian society. We also have the middle classes. We also have the managers. We also have the professionals. Okay, who is ruling society. Okay, so you can talk about this. First of all, so the moment you have said the middle classes, so the answer will become like this. So it is coming out of urban sociology. So when we are talking about industrialization, when you're talking about the workers, trade unions, migrant laborers, middle classes, it is coming out of where? Urban sociology. Okay. So in the West, the middle classes emerged basically as a result of economical and technological change, engaged in industry. In India, on the contrary, they emerged more consequences of change in the system of law and public administration than in economic development, mainly belong to the learned profession. यहाँ पे आपको what you have to see, the middle classes even in India, how people come or change their economical position. Tell me how one become a middle class. A large number of educated individuals were required to staff administrative institutions like servicing sectors such as the press, postal departments, and Indian Railways. If you see in India, we know that British wanted a educated economy, educated workforce. So educated workers they wanted. So because of that, it became necessary for them to introduce education for all, because it is really difficult to work with less educated mind. Okay, so they wanted for clerical jobs, they wanted India to be educated so that educated workforce can come up and who can work with British officials. So middle classes in India is totally, you can say, came up in India because of the industrialization happened in India and due to the colonization. So British, who are the middle classes? Middle classes are those who may do not have the property, okay, who can have or cannot have the property, but they come up only on the basis of their achievement in education. So they do a services classes job like clerical, they become a teachers, okay, professionals, doctors. Because British, what they had maintained, even the civil services, you must be knowing that the top position were held by British only, and even after clearing the exams, so when the people used to join civil services, they used to not get the good authoritative position. Okay, so the emergence of middle classes in India, historical reasons are these. So those educated in this institution were not only work for the British, but they were also think like them. So they wanted educated class. This intention of creating a native middle class that would become the carrier of Western culture in India, okay, was expressed quite openly by Lord Macaulay in 1935. As the economy began to change in response to the new administrative policies to the colonial rulers, we know that how middle classes appeared. So this is a history of the middle classes. Now you have B.B. Mishra. The name is here. In his seminal work on the middle classes in India has conducted the institutions. So you can just simply go and read on this, that how he has talked about that what was the pre-British India, and then now what type of middle classes emerging in India. Okay. This is you should focus more, okay? After independence. So after independence, what had happened? Tell me. Government had introduced lot of programs and schemes. Okay. So you must be knowing that as you must be aware of the fact that India wanted to have a quick development, and it was the call for the government. So they wanted development in all spheres. So economics, mainly economics, become a dominant subject or discipline because a lot of planning had to be done. All right. So what had happened? Planning commission was set up and people were trying to understand, and even the sociologists who were studying the tribes and castes, they got indulged in community development program like SC Dubey. Okay. So air design work was although critical, but it used to be studied by everyone. So you can say that emergence after independence towards middle class, what had happened? It got stimulated by various government policies and projects. For example, Green Revolution. So Green Revolution, although not everyone could afford, okay, so only the high farmers could get immediate benefited, but those high class farmer who got benefited from that farming thing, what had happened? Even after that, they hired people to work under them, and the conditions of the farmers who were working with them at least got improved. Education also got improved, and the jobs got opened for at least for everyone. So that helped to have at least the middle classes. And now a lot of composition we in India we have of middle class. Why? Because now system is providing a lot of measures. Government is providing, we know that how we have laws in which we can understand that how we are economically getting benefited. For example, if I am now educated or my the business is becoming easy to do. Earlier it was really difficult with British, but now I can work at least if I'm fulfilling the criteria and all. So with one generation working hard, so definitely next generation is going to get the benefited of that. So this is how it's happening. So the poor sections, because of upliftment policies and the reservation which given to people and the rights which had been given to the people after independence, had really played a major role in having this accelerated middle classes. Because once you are educated, then you start understanding that how it is not good to live in that poverty condition, and it is only on us who can make the changes. ठीक है, तो ये एक बहुत मेजर फैक्टर था. So government intervention, Then we got in after liberalization policies, lot many sectors got opened. Agricultural growth, change in consumption pattern, rural middle class also we have. So this is what you can say. Now Andre Bataille on middle classes, because Andre Bataille has spoke about classes structures. Okay, so you need to give about Andre Bataille perspective too. So Andre Bataille writes that the middle class is not the only very large, but also highly differentiated internally to such an extent that it may be more appropriate to speak for the middle classes. And you can go through these points. You can see the question which comes like that on this particular topic. Write short note on industrial class structure in India. It was 1997. We are going to see the recent one. So write a note on the changing roles of middle classes women in India, 2018. Okay. And if we see 2011, write short note on emergence of middle class in India, emergence. So it's talking about which perspective? Historical perspective, how it got started. Okay. Bring out the relationship between social class and morality. So this is coming out of which? Batao, social class and morality? Mortality, sorry. Mortality. Social class and mortality. Population dynamics. Okay. Is industrial development in India a bane or a boon to agrarian class? Substantiate your answer with suitable example. How has the new economic policies, 1991, affected the life and life change in new middle class in India? What accounts for the growth and consolidation of the middle classes in modern India? Discuss the status of women among the emerging urban middle class. If you will see these questions, this even came for a short note, that industrial class structure in India, 1997. Examine the causes and consequences of growing size of urban middle classes. तो ये दोनों क्वेश्चन में अगर आप theoretical भी लिख रहे हो, it's fine. Describe the process of emergence of the middle classes in India is again historical context. What role has the middle class played in national development? So it is again national development. Okay. अब आप सारे क्वेश्चन अगर एनालाइज करोगे और आपके क्वेश्चंस और आप एनालाइज करोगे तो आपको क्या करना है, बहुत इजी है. जैसे मैंने मिडिल क्लासेस समझाया, एग्रीकल्चर क्लासेस समझाया, आप सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक बेसिक आंसर बना लो मिडिल क्लासेस के ऊपर, जहां पे थिंकर्स ने ये कहा है सिर्फ 250 वर्ड्स का. दैट्स इट, 2 पेजेस का पूरा जो आपको यहाँ पे पीडीएफ मिला है उसको समराइज कर दो. ओके. आज ज्यादा पढ़ लिया है, कौन कह रहा है? आज तो पढ़ा ही नहीं है. ओके बाय, 30 हो गए. आज ज्यादा ही पढ़ लिया है मैडम. क्यों, क्या हो गया है नितिन तुम्हें? बाय. अभी 10:30 हुआ है सिर्फ. आज थोड़ा न्यू मेथड पढ़ाया है ना, इसलिए आप लोगों को थोड़ा अनइजी हो गया है. करंट अफेयर्स इंक्लूड करना पड़ेगा. ऑल राइट गाइस, बाय बाय.